Good morning, northern Montana. I should have taken an allergy pill last night. Guessing it's the wildfire smoke. I'm all stuffed up. We are on Highway 200 eastbound, somewhere on 200. I don't remember exactly where. See if there's a road sign to the town across the river. Here we go, Noxon, 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 Montana. Just give a quick shout out to the Sutherland Group. They're now hiring Class 1 drivers for residuals, low bed, logging, and international. Financial analyst, human resource, business partner, health and safety manager, logistics broker, inside sales representative, remote transportation broker. BC Eco is hiring a log loader operator, a excavator and dozer operator, a sort yard operator, and weighmaster. Summit Truck and Trailer is hiring a parts person, journeyman heavy duty equipment mobile technician, journeyman truck and trailer mechanic, and a wash bay attendant. I asked how to pronounce this. It was Hayden. No, that's not right. Hayden. That's it. There we go. Hayden. They're hiring a stone slinger operator, dump truck and pup, Class 1 driver. If you guys are interested, let me know. Send me an email, send me a message in the YouTubes here. Get in contact. I can give our HR a heads up you're coming. Make sure you use my name as a reference, and if I get any kind of bonus, being $1,000 to $3,000 bonus depending on what requirements you meet, any bonus I get, I will split with you 50-50, so be a good extra little bonus for you as well. It's all meant for me, but you know what? If you guys are using my name, it's only fair to split it 50-50. Don't think anybody out there, any other driver out there will be doing that. Yeah, so Noxon, Montana. Going eastbound to somewhere with this max weight load. After we loaded, I headed south to Highway 3A and then looped around through Nelson and stopped at the Summit Truck and Trailer shop in Summit, or in Salmo, north of Salmo. And they extended my mirrors, so I've got wider mirrors now. They're like about a foot longer, sticking out about a foot longer than my old mirrors did, because I do so many wide loads. They got me an extension, and it's a little bit weird driving with mirrors that much wider. You have to be careful in those tight spots, like going through customs and things like that, not to hit anything, or narrow bridges, not to hit the mirrors on the bridges. So it should be interesting. I don't have a camera looking at the mirrors. Sometime when I have a forward-facing camera on the back again, with the mirrors being out that far, I have an idea of using the mirrors as a mounting platform for a camera now, because they're way out there. They might be a decent shot. We'll see. Something I might work on. Speed limit here is 65 for trucks, 70 for cars. So I'm just going to drive as fast as I can. (13°C). I know it got cold enough overnight that I turned the bunk heat on. Sometime at night I woke up and go, brr, turned the bunk heat on and went back to bed. Smoke's not too bad over here. It just, that hazy look. I think it's enough though that I breathed it in all night. Now my sinuses, throat, everything is just so stuffed up. And I took an allergy pill today morning, but that'll take hours to actually kick in. Lookout. What river are we following? Um, 200. I would say this is the Ponderay River. Not 100% sure though. See if we can find the name. Nope, I see it on the GPS. Not Ponderay. It's the Clark Fork. River. Must flow. I'm not sure where it would flow into. What river does it flow into? I think we're going with the river, not flowing the opposite way that I'm not sure. Is the river getting smaller or bigger? flows into the Pend Oreille River. That's my guess. My guess is the Clark Fork flows into the Pend Oreille River up by Pend Oreille / Sandpoint. You can pass me here. You would have been okay. You pulled out, started passing me, and then bailed out. It's like there's still lots of open road in front of us. Have you seen the other cars that passed me? You would have been fine. The other cars would decide to pass me over here. You're still good to go right now. There's oncoming traffic now, but it's way out there. Yeah, go ahead. No? No? Okay. We'll have to wait then. Like I said, I live on my mirrors. It's a little weird, like I said, they're wider now. I look at the wrong place to look at the mirror. Just slightly in a different place. What? No? Not going to pass there either? Keeps looking. Mirrors are a slight different place. It means that the blind spots have changed. I've got new blind spots. Of course, the old blind spots are now open spots, I can see. It's all just as if I'm in a brand new truck. Except that it's dirty and used and really needs a cleaning. There we go. Good job, buddy. Good job. Knew you could do it. And yeah, you can see smoke, forest fire smoke around us all over the place. Nothing like Monday's video. If you guys have not seen Monday's video, go back and watch Monday's video. Apparently a construction zone. I think there's definitely more smoke in front of us than behind us. Looks like they're working on the bridge. Here's the sign, Clark Fork River. Saw a little fishing boat go underneath the bridge while we were sitting there waiting. Beautiful, beautiful river. Northern Montana is still quite wild. Two weeks ago when we went through Montana, we took I-90. Today we're on a small little road. Why is that? The difference is, last time I was rescuing, bailing someone out, doing someone a favor. And I loaded on a Friday and then went home. They would never give me that load on a Friday unless it was we need somebody to pick this up and I'm available. So because I drove the wrong way, went home, had my weekend, 55. We took a completely different route. We crossed the border at the Soyuz-Orville border crossing. And this load, I actually loaded up from Box Lake and took the shortest route to the customer, which means I'm crossing Eastport Crossing. It's not the shortest route, shortest legal route for this load to cross. Border crossings can be difficult that way. You have to find a legal place to cross the border with certain loads. Is this? Don't see any town names. See Trout Creek showing up in a couple of names of businesses. Maybe the town's name is Trout Creek. Yeah, quite a few businesses have Trout Creek in their name. And I'll be honest, I would much rather take this route than I-90. So much more scenic. If you guys go to my Montana video from 2 weeks ago, compare I-90 route. While it's beautiful, but compare it to this route. Which one's more scenic? I know for me this one's a lot more fun. Maybe because the driving actually requires skill. The interstates get boring. I don't mind doing them once in a while. They're kind of fun to do once in a while, but... And in fact, we will end up on the interstate eventually. And then we'll get to do a whole bunch of interstate driving today still, but... We'll end up on the interstate right around Missoula somewhere. Get to zig and zag a bit and then Missoula. No height listed on that bridge. I guess it's pretty tall. hoping to deliver today and then turn around and burn back because I'm loading in Idaho. Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Get this unloaded and then turn and burn back a couple hours, that would be super beneficial. I know yesterday I was saying I hope I don't get there tonight, but I made enough good time that there's a chance I could deliver it today. Have to stop for fuel somewhere before we get there, which is unfortunate. These fuel stops add a good 15 minutes. A bumpy, bouncy road though. You guys got the camera stabilization though, so you guys still get a pretty clear video. It surprises me sometimes how stable the cameras are. Got a wave from that nice lady there. Wasn't a fist pump, just a wave. Got a fist pump yesterday and got me in trouble. Had a very angry cop walk up and goes, driver license and insurance. I just go, what? I'm like, why? Driver's license and insurance. I'm like, okay, just give me a second. We were coming up to a road closed, Winlaw. Someone hit a power line pole. Power lines were laying on the road. And as we were coming into the closed site, a kid was pumping his fist, so I gave him a little toot and then came into a stop. And then he goes, why are you honking at the car in front of you? They're stopping for the closed sign. I'm like, no, but the kid gave me a fist bump. He goes, oh, okay, that's good then. Asked if I couldn't follow his anger about the honk. He's also angry about, what did he say? I hear you don't know how to follow flagger's directions. I'm like, what? Like, the flagger did a piss poor job if I was supposed to do something different than I did. So I came up, because I did a little detour to get around the closed road. Still didn't get around because obviously the flagger wasn't doing a job, and the little detour around didn't get me around. Cars had a detour around, but trucks don't. But I came up to, there's a barrier in the middle of the road, flashing lights, so I slow down. he's got his stop sign hanging down on beside his arm just dangling down. And instead of seeing a stop, I see an upside down slow, right? And as I get close, he steps back. I'm like, oh, okay. He wants me to take the little detour around because the road's closed. Didn't make any kind of hand waves, nothing. So I went, okay, went wide and then did the turn and smile. He was smiling. I gave him a thumbs up and drove around. And then the kid did the fist pump as I came to the stop where we couldn't go any further. And the cop was not friendly at all. Came in all hot and angry. So I'm like, can you give me a chance to explain what happened? And he let me explain, and then he goes, you know what, I'm sorry for coming in so hot. He goes, I misread the situation, what was going on. I'm like, so we are actually hung out and talked for a bit after that. We were good friends after that. De-escalate, right? He was angry. I'm like, okay, why are you angry? I let him explain why he was angry, and then I asked if I could explain why he was wrong. And luckily it was a cop that was happy to de-escalate. Where's the flaggers? There's nothing here. I don't see construction signs on the other direction, so we'll see over the next hill. Ghost flaggers. If a cop pulls me over because I wasn't following the flaggers' directions, you guys are my witness. There's no flaggers here. Yeah, I didn't think of it until after that. I do have a dash cam going. I could have pulled that up and shown it to the police officer too, and then I didn't think of that until the end of the day. Oh, there's a deer that was thinking crossing. Two deer. Where's this flagger? I don't see a flagger over top of this hill. I'm speeding up again. Out for them. I'm gonna speed up. The cars behind me are catching up fast, so I'll just pretend there's a flagger over every blind hill and around every corner. For a little bit. For sale, 6.5 acres. That kind of sounds fun. There we go. maybe the sign's so early because they're slowly working their way down the road. No, you can't pass me here. Don't do it. Block that driveway just in case. Not sure why they stopped that pickup and truck. I would have let them through first. Unless the traffic just never stops. Forest opens up a little bit and have a couple of fields in here, some farmland. Moo! You saw that, they looked up at me and said hi back. Not crazy. But, you know, maybe I am. river's on the wrong side now for the rear-facing cam. And this road is not bumpy, but wavy, like riding these. I don't know how you'd explain it, but it's like frost heaves has done this. So it's a smooth road. No potholes, no cracks, it's a nice smooth road, but it's like a roller coaster where you're always just bouncing up and down. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes it's just the right side wheel hitting those whip-de-doos. Sometimes it's only the left side. As soon as you hit, if it's lopsided, you steer one way or the other. It's quite obnoxious. It makes it hard to paint inside the lines. I think once we're through this town, we'll call it a day. I was hoping we'd make it to the next town. I don't remember the name of it. Something Falls. We don't get to see any waterfalls, but we get to switch to the other side of the river. Thomson Falls. More construction. If we keep getting all that construction, we'll never make it, but that's bumpy. I hope you guys are planning on resurfacing another layer on top of this. Looking at the height of the curb, I'd say they're not planning on putting another surface on this. which is a shame. This is a bumpy, very poor job of paving. Beautiful old town. Yeah, the speed limit's slow through here in town, so it won't be too bad, the bumps, but it's not great. I guess that's what you get when you hire the lowest bidder. Another beautiful view of the river. I can see myself parking over here, spending the night when their construction equipment isn't out. They're still putting up the construction sign, so there's going to be no resume speed on our side. So once we're past this guy, we'll speed up. What a beautiful, beautiful place. End roadwork sign that's been permanently mounted, or not permanently, but semi-permanently. Well guys, I think we'll call it a day here. There's a lot more beauty up ahead. One of these days I take this highway, I got to remember to start recording at Thomson Falls. I'm going to put that little worm in my head now next time. I've done it before, but that's a long time ago, so got to get some more video this way. Oh wait, we're probably coming back this way. Okay, try to make myself a mental note. record something, some of the road over a little further down. Yeah. Okay. I am out of here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really, really appreciate it. You guys absolutely rock. Alright, hang on. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed a step. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, I'm out of here. You guys rock.